Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Silent Core and welcome back to my Red Dead Redemption series where I bring you guys the latest news, rumours, leaks and more on the next Red Dead game. In my last video I talked about the rumour that Rockstar Games would be announcing the next Red Dead game at Sony's PlayStation meeting conference happening on the 7th of September. Now that's just a few more days away, just a few more days to see if that will be coming true. Now when I first heard about this I was a little bit skeptical of it, however there has been some new convincing evidence that has happened since then that I want to go over in this video. And it's also worth a mention that Tidux, a PlayStation insider, tweeted this subtle hint about PlayStation meeting. So both Sony and Rockstar have had a historical relationship that could be a big reveal for both companies at this conference. If you aren't already aware, Rockstar has used multiple Sony conferences in the past to announce games. They even announced in 2009 at Sony's press conference at E3, they announced Agent as a PS3 exclusive. And we haven't really heard anything about that game since, so maybe Rockstar still owes them one. The first thing I wanted to show you guys was this tweet from PlayStation South Africa on Twitter. They tweeted out this throwback from another Western game. Convenient timing, this was just posted out a few days ago. And someone actually replied to this saying, "It's Call of Juarez 2, but are you guys trying to hint at a new Red Dead for PlayStation meeting?" And they replied to this saying, "We can neither confirm or deny this." Another guy replied to this saying Red Dead Redemption ? And they outright favorited that tweet. I did spend a good while checking if this was a legit account because it's not actually verified on Twitter, but they are followed by PlayStation Europe, who only follows a select number of people themselves, so I do believe this account is real. The next bit of evidence I'm going to be showing you guys comes from a podcast from a group of guys called Kinda Funny, and it includes Tim Gettys, Colin Moriarty, and Greg Miller. Now I believe all of these guys are ex-IGN employees. These guys have a ton of industry experience and they now do this daily podcast called Kinda Funny where they talk about video games, movies and general topics. It's actually quite an interesting, well done show, so I'm going to need to start listening to this podcast more. In the clip I'm going to be showing you guys, the guy in the middle speaking, that's Colin Moriarty, and according to his LinkedIn, he worked for IGN as an editor for over 10 years, so this guy knows what he's talking about. You know, the games industry can be quite a small place when you've been working in it for that long. He probably knows people at every publisher, going to that many events, meeting all the publishers, going out drinking together. You know, it can be a very small place. Everyone seems to know everyone. So check this out.
Less than what it is now, $50 more for that one, and I think the stinger at the end will be Red Dead. You're in New York, Rockstar.
That's actually a great point.
Yeah.
And I've said in the past, I think I said it on the show, but I've definitely said it on PS I Love You, is that I didn't believe the rumors about Red Dead was supposed to be the stinger at E3, Sony's E3 conference, until I heard it from people I trust. Like, I heard it from people that I absolutely fucking trust. So they're not wrong about anything else. I don't know why they'd be wrong about this. So something happened there, I think. And so yeah, it's possible that they're owed this. You know, they could have pulled it in light of the Orlando shooting and stuff like that, because I'm sure it's a very violent trailer.
Was the rumor, yeah.
So basically what he's saying is that someone in the industry has confirmed that Red Dead Redemption 2 was supposed to be revealed at Sony's E3 conference. Now he didn't really mention who it was, if it was a Rockstar employee or maybe a PlayStation employee, or it could have even been a completely independent person, I guess, to hide their identity. But he said that he absolutely trusts them and they have been right in the past about things, so I really don't see why someone with this much industry experience would say with such confidence these facts unless it was true. Now if they did have this big reveal plan for E3 and they did have to cancel it in light of the Orlando shootings just because the Red Dead Redemption trailer could have been very violent or maybe had a scene that reflected similarly on the real life shooting that happened. If they did want to reveal that at, say, a more appropriate time, this would be the occasion to do it, especially if all the work's been put in for it being revealed. In the podcast, they also go on to talk a little bit about the game Agent, which was their game, as I mentioned, that was announced way back in 2009 at Sony's E3 conference as a PS3 exclusive. Now, Rockstar haven't officially cancelled this or said anything to do with its existence, so that could still be a possibility. There hasn't really been any sort of Agent leaks or rumours recently, apart from them renewing the domain name of Agent, that suggests that game's existence. However, we have seen a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 leaks and rumours and screenshots that do hint towards its existence, so I do think this is much more likely to be seen here. So let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments, and would you rather see the revival of the Agent franchise, or would you prefer to see a new Red Dead game? As always, if you guys could take a few seconds to leave a like on the video, it really helps out the series. I put a lot of time into researching these episodes to bring you guys the best information possible. And of course subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be keeping you up to date with the latest in Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead 3. Have yourselves an awesome day and I'll catch you in the next one.